Flash Dagger is filmed before a live streaming audience.
Hello, good morning all. Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're all doing very well on this very cold Thursday morning here where I am. Hopefully not as bad for yourselves, but yeah, let me just go through and see who we've got in so far. 1 second. We've got Julian. Said hello to Julian earlier on. Welcome in, Julian. Hope you're well, mate. Cars, how are you, buddy? Good to see you. And Stig, welcome in, mate. Good to see you racing last night. I seen your message. You're been tired with your night shift, mate. So you get yourself some rest, buddy. And if you're here, you're here. But thanks for stopping by and saying hello anyway, mate. But if you're tired and you want to get some rest, by all means, do so. Slipstream has come in. How are you, mate? Good morning to you, buddy. And Morgs, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Sheen's come in. Luke Clark. Look, I was just looking at your time. You're still P12 in the world in race A. Good job, mate. And Tanker, how are you? Hope you're well. So yeah, so today we're going to do a little bit of this TT and then some race A. I think we might do both of these. We'll maybe do both of these and some race A. I'm wanting some chilled vibes because obviously last night was quite intense race in the GT World Series. We'll talk about that a bit in a moment. Woody boy, welcome in. I'm sure you've had a go at this. Let's go and check the the classic friends list to see who's on our sniper list. Woody's at the top of the tree, right? Arkies has done a good time. Dave, Hugh hat-trick, and Juby's done a good time as well. He's done it on both accounts. Typical standard Julian. Susie's had a go, and Holdy, Bembo, and Furry Stew. So, good job, guys. Good job. Let's see how difficult this gets. 4:15. I don't know that it's going to get much quicker than that. The reason I say this is whenever you see these combos coming up, if it's a really odd combo that people have never driven before, like with a weird road car, then it might take a couple of days for it to get the full pace out of it. Whenever it's a combo like this, which in a Veyron people are familiar with, in a track that people are familiar with, then the upper level of pace will be established very early on. So whatever that looks like now, I don't know, considering the people who are up there, I don't know that it's going to improve massively from that. So we can have a look at what the goal time is, because I don't think that the goal time will change by a massive amount. But the percentage it's good and bad thing, because it's 4.5 minutes or just over 4 minutes long. It means that the percentage gives you, well, there you go, 7.5 seconds. So you have 7.5 seconds to get the gold. So hopefully today we'll go through a few bits and pieces and see how we can arrive at a goal time to get you the goal time, and then maybe I'll push it a little bit for 40 minutes or whatever. Who's come in that I've missed? Techno Tim's in. How are you, Tim? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Right, so first things first is I want to just come out of this and have a look, if you don't mind. Don't know if you have seen it or not. I know not everyone's had a go, but if you don't mind, I'm going to just have a little look and we'll watch this lap together. I want to see the gear shifts, the braking points. I want to see what's being done just to get a general feel for what Nico's doing to get that ridiculous time. Alex, Ale Elman, you say I remembered, Alex, to call you Alex. I remembered that, and it's lovely to see you. Thank you very much, guys, for coming in. Mad Max Gaming, welcome in. Right, let's have a look. Okay, where is he shifting? That's important for me. 60%. So 65 to 70% shift. Any lift here? No, it's a corner cut to get the rotation. Keeps it in third. Okay, so we'll keep it in third through there. Any lift here at all? Coasted in fourth, okay. Now, I've seen on Hugh Hat-Trick's stream that hitting those green pillars will be an automatic disqualification. Ooh. He's drifted it in there in fifth. I know from seeing this that week in, week out, these track limits are so sensitive compared to like normal. So up to 7th gear at 147 or 48 miles an hour. So this should be down 4, I think down 4 gears, down to 3rd probably. Al Capone, welcome in, buddy. And Dwayne, how are you, mate? 2 tires in that, 2 tires in that. That's safe. Okay, push it out. Just to see, I just want to really see what he's shifting his gears and see what he's getting away with track limit wise. Because it can be, yeah, it's a 4-minute lap. You don't want to get a lap ruined by the end. Nay bother, welcome in. And Boots and Cats as well. Let's see where he's braking here. Let's keep an eye on this. Just before the 100. 3rd. Hasn't gone to 2nd gear yet at all. So he's not gone to 2nd the whole way around the track. And I don't know that there will be. Maybe the right-hander before the Porsche S's. How are you, Boots and Cats? You good? Okay, down to see, there's the 2nd gear there. Okay. 2nd final chicane, Mad Max. Okay, so he's went to 2nd there. We'll have a little look. In my warm-up lap to get my photograph for the thumbnail, it lacks a lot of stability going around this fast right-hander, so whenever you lift, it initiated a slide. So I really want to see how he does this right now. A bit of overlay. See how unstable that was? That's a problem. It looks easy, but that's actually a problem corner. It's not easy. 2nd gear. Very aggressive. Nice, Boots and Cats. Yeah, just right, mate. Just right. Enjoy it. Okay. Does he make it up to 7th or just rev out 6th here? It does go to 7th. Probably carries 4th here. Carries 5th, right? 5th the whole way around. Any lift? Yep. Comfort lift, push, power, drop to 4th. Feathering it round the corner, get the width. Up to 5th already. Wow. So some of the gears are surprising me here. So yeah, let's see how we go with the chicane. That's so aggressive on the track limits. 3rd. So 4th entry, 3rd and 3rd then basically. Yeah, lovely, beautiful lap. I mean, a World Tour driver, a world medalist in fact this year. Nico Romero with Genesis did a really good job and well-deserved podium this year. So that is the lap, guys, that we have to somehow replicate. Now we've 7 seconds to play with, so we've got a lot of time to play with that gold. So we'll just go around. Even any penalty that I get doesn't matter. I'm just going to keep on going around the lap. Otherwise, you only get good at the first sector. So we'll just keep going. Who came in there? Pio came in. Chikorito came in. Fairy Stew, how are you, mate? Good to see yous. Good to see yous all. So yeah. Woody, your time's no longer gold. What's the gold time right now? The gold time is a 4:22.936. So we'll say 4:20. We'll say 4:22.5 should be around about there. And obviously we've got a few familiar names in the top 10. I'm sure that Tidney and Key will probably have their track out pretty soon. Dan Holland done a good time there. Mista was P1 for a while. He'll probably have a track out as well. Woody Boy, is Woody Boy the fastest in our friends list? Let's see. He is with a 4:18.2. 4:19s into the 4:20s. Okay, right. We're going in. We're going in, guys. We'll give it our best shot and see. So I'll ask you, do you think I can get the gold medal on the first lap? How many laps, in fact, type it in the chat, how many laps do you think it'll take me to get gold? Given that it's a 4-minute lap. Okay. Wait a minute, hold on, this doesn't count. I forgot the ghost. 3 says Alex, Capone says 3. Goofy looking hippie, good to see you, buddy. I have not seen you in a while. Hope you're keeping well. Techno Tim says first lap. I think if we went conservative here, if we took it really, really conservative and just worked out that we have about 1 second per sector to play with, I could probably get a gold. It wouldn't be a very good gold, but I think we could probably do gold in the first lap. If we don't push it and don't push limits and just respect the track limits and stuff. Let's see. What's my ghost settings at? That's fine. Okay. Duke Thunder. Good morning, mate. How are you? Having a bit of a lark. Good luck. Thank you, mate. Oh, Peo has changed his tree in March to the cherry blossom tree. Did everyone catch that? Well done, Peo, on updating your winter tree to the spring tree. Good stuff, mate. Right, let's go. So, whenever this car was kind of OP, so last January we had this combo, Group 4 at see my exit was terrible there, look at the ghost pulling on me already. With this combo with the no chicane, so I gotta cut this, don't I? That was awful. Okay, we're already a second down. Brilliant. Okay, we're gonna coast in fourth here. And it was this car and the Viper. Now, I didn't use this one, I used the Dodge Viper. I preferred the feel of the Dodge Viper to this one, but it was these two cars that were just head and shoulders above everything else. It is a boat, Alex, yeah. Absolute boat, right. Down to third. Very slow, but that's okay. Let's just try and get round in one piece. Come on. I think we're about 2 seconds down already. We've got 5 seconds left to play with. Let's see how we get on. Down to third again. Respecting those track limits. Okay. I don't think I did that one, Boots and Cats, but I really enjoyed this one with no chicane. I really did. I thought this was a fantastic combo with no chicane in full weather. I'm gonna break early here. I mean, we're losing time, consistently losing time, but it's okay, because I'm not actually pushing yet, I just want to get round. Now, remember what I said about this corner, the speed that we're going, this is going to be really, really difficult to control. I actually think we might spin out here. I forget what this corner is called, but it's a lift. And whenever I was doing my warm-up lap to get the thumbnail, I spun here, right? So we're going to watch this, I'm going to lift. There you go. I told you, right? That's that's a concern. Let's talk about this corner as to why that's so difficult. So we're going to go back over that. I thought that might happen. It's really, really difficult. So because of the speed that we're carrying, right, through here, it's one of the fastest bends in the track. By the time we get round here, right, look, I was over here, so I'm wanting to get the car. See, look at the red dot and the steering inputs there, right? In order to make sure I make the braking for the corner, I need to get on the brakes now, right? However, I also need to bring the car over to the right hand side of the track. So I'm applying brakes with steering input and it completely destabilizes the car. So we're going to have to figure that out. Now I did notice watching his lap, he did what's called overlay. And he was overlaying the throttle and the brakes at the same time. Which creates a bit more, it pulls the car straight. So we might have to try that. And see how we get on with that. But I knew this would be a problem. This is going to catch a few people out. So just be very, very wary of this corner. Because the track isn't technical, it's not difficult. But your braking inputs with steering inputs on that fast coasting corner are going to be a real challenge. So we'll go back and we'll start again. Anton's come in. Roses, what's up, mate? How are you? Thank you. Anton, much appreciated. Yes, we'll maybe take a look at that race later on, Anton. We'll maybe take a look at that one in the replay. I've got some things set up, so if we can get to like 100 likes, we'll have a look at that maybe later on. Yeah, you can coast through it, Roses, but even coasting, sometimes whenever you put the brakes on during a coast, that's what will cause the car to slide. So in order to stop the car sliding, you can do what's called overlay, which is have both throttle and braking inputs in together. So we might have to do that. So this is try number 2. Anton, this is the combo that me and you first raced each other a year ago, if you remember. And you were in this car. You were in the Bugatti, and I was in the Viper, if you remember. Okay, let's brake a bit earlier this time. Didn't get a good exit from that at all. Okay. See message above. This is where we met, yeah. It was so funny, the race that me and Anton had here, right? So I was in the lead by coming off the straight by about, let's say, 5 seconds. And that same corner I just crashed on, the rain came on, it was full wet. And I went into the wall, and then one by one the cars just all went into the wall behind me. Such a fun race. Yo Matthew, how's it going, mate? Yes, mine too, Anton. Brilliant race. Great race. So much fun. I think the no chicane straight made it though. It made it even better. Because you had like 2 trains running side by side, and it was just chaos. It was so much fun. Lost the load there. Okay, this is beginning to get in my head now and scare me, this corner. Right, so I'm going to try and throttle and overlay the brakes a little bit here. No! I cut the corner, but I actually did it right. No worries, Anton. Thank you, Matthew. 3 months for renewing your membership. Much appreciated, mate. Thank you very, very much for that. Thank you very, very much. I need to be a bus driver. Well, this is like being a captain of a ship, because it's a complete boat. Okay, let's go. Right, third time's the charm, let's go. That was better, I can be more aggressive there. Ooh. Hey Brandon. Hey Dan, how's it going? See, he took 5th gear there, and 5th gear didn't really work for me. I tried 5th gear there, but it didn't really work. Focus, focus. Yes, Alex. 100. I need to focus. I need to not be a pleb, basically. Right, focus. Alex has told me off there. I need to focus. Right, come on. Yes, Jay, I'll be doing a bit of that. I haven't touched it. I did 1 lap. I don't know how to initiate the slide though. I don't seem to be doing the slide right. I just get massive understeer. So maybe you can teach me how to do that. So I'm gonna brake a bit earlier here to make sure I don't overshoot this. Man, this car does not like any steering inputs with the brakes at all. What a pleb. See? You cannot brake in this car with any form of steering input with the hard tires. No, Brandon. It's yeah. okay, we're still learning, Which is what we're all here to do, isn't it? Learn this thing. No, there's not. No brake balance, or I would have thrown it all to the front. Unfortunately. But definitely it's a slidey boy. Right, is this number 4 or 5 retries? This is bad now. Yes, absolute understeer, Brandon, but very, very sensitive to brakes, understeering inputs. Very sensitive to that. Yes, look, I need your help, mate. Not in this one, Alex. No, there's no setups for the time trials, which is a good thing. It means everybody's on the exact same car every week. So it's like a completely fair fair go of it. Right, straight line braking here. Got a better exit than he did there. It was nice. Right, please don't bottle this, for God's sake. I hate this corner. It's gonna it's the bane of my life at the moment. Right, don't cut it either. That was as that was about as granny mode as it gets. A full send, mate. Sometimes that's all you need, look. Sometimes that's all you need. It's just full send mode activated. Right, let's finish the lap here. Okay, so we're going to carry 5th. Being very cautious here. I just want the gold medal. Right, down to 4th. Lovely. Right, that's gold. So so I think that should be a comfortable gold time because it's within whatever it is. What are we into? We're within like 2.5 seconds of what it'll be. So we'll get the gold medal, but we'll push that a little bit. As you can see, I was being very conservative there. We'll push that for a little bit and probably get like a 2:18 or 4:18. Yes, no trail braking at all, Alex. None. Don't trail brake. Coast, brake in a straight line and a straight line only. And then come off the brakes and coast through the corner and then get on the power. You can't trail brake. Can't trail brake. Yo, Mr. How's it going, mate? Mr. MCA, the absolute legend. How are you, buddy? There he is. I'm sure you all know Mr.'s that has been doing these for years, helping out the community. You must have helped, Mister, in excess of 1 million people watching your track guides. I've certainly learnt from you, mate. So appreciate what you do, what you guys who do these track guides. Good, credible track guides with good, credible times, week in, week out. Put the time and effort in. So thank you, mate. Appreciate what you do. This is a bloody late one for you, isn't it, mister? You're in the West Coast. This must be after 3 o'clock in the morning. Must be pretty. I would say it's beyond me saying it's late. It's now early. When we had this combo last time, Brandon, I was quick here. I was quick. I didn't use this car. I used the Viper. 330. Right. Are you putting the video out, mister? Or are you going to edit that whenever you wake up in the morning? Or your morning? Yes, Gar, he's helped a lot of us. Mister, Tidney, Key, and, Digit would have been the ones that I would have watched, week in, week out, different views, different perspectives, different ideas, just to learn tracks. And Mister's been a very big part in my growth through C, B, A plus rated. So, yes, good time, mister. I'm going to, you're going to put it up soon, kind of give myself, you're going to keep pushing this, mister, are you? I mean, that's a good time as it is. I don't think, I was saying earlier on before you came in, that whenever these time trials are combos that are familiar to us all, like it's, the time, like whenever it's like a road car or something really sketchy, like that crazy Ford that we had 2 weeks ago, like people can find metas and find pace and new ideas, new ways of driving it and things like that, new ways of taking corners and things with road cars, so the time can improve for the first few days. But whenever it's a group 4 or a group 3 on a combo we all know, the upper limit of time is found pretty quick. So I don't know. I don't think this will improve that much more. A few tenths maybe, but it's not going to be. There's not going to be a second I think comes off that. Sion, welcome in. Haha, Jay. Yes. 51 viewers in. Thanks very much, guys. We're here. Gracing us with their presence is the lovely Mr. MCA. Obviously, go check him out, guys. If you haven't already. Dan or Neil or someone, if you wouldn't mind just posting Mr.'s link in the chat. Again, I take no preference. I'll tell you the people who... I've made 3 or 4 track guides. I'll only ever make a track guide if I can put myself into a very, very strong position where the information I'm giving is credible. I won't make them unless it's good information. But the 4 people that I recommend that you look at them all is Tidney, Key, Mista, and Digit. They're the 4 that I always watch when I was watching track guides. So yeah, check them all out. Get different ideas on how to do things, different explanations. So yeah, if one of the mods can go and post Mister's link in the channel, that would be great. If you haven't already, you're missing out. Go and follow the man. Does good stuff. You saw the Gran Turismo movie, Sion? Yeah, it was a good movie. It was actually well done. Mr. MCA with a $10. Thank you so much, sir. Unreal. Thank you very, very much. That's so very, very kind of you. POM with the positivity. Thank you, mister. You're an absolute gentleman, and I know you were taking a bit of a break, but it's lovely to see you sort of finding your balance with playing the game for fun and doing what you enjoy doing. So I'm always a supporter of you, mate. Banff's come in. How's it going, mate? And Brandon's approach, going completely blind. I can do this when you absolutely cannot. Right, we're going to go in again. We're going to go in again. We're top 200. We should be able to... What's a top 100? Okay, let's go for a 418 here. Let's go for a 418. So we've got the gold. That gold will be gold for the next 2 weeks. I'm pretty confident about that, so that's fine. But let's have a bit of fun pushing the limits, see what we can actually do. Gary's in. Welcome in, mate. Let's see if we can actually get a bit of time off this. Right, let's go. Let's go beat Mister. Okay. This is awful. Oh, that was good. That was good speed carry there. Okay. Probably gained like 7/10 in that one corner long. Jimmy T. Thank you very much, mate, for the £5. Thank you, mate. Good morning to you too, sir. Good morning to you too. Right. I'm gonna push this a little bit now. I think I lost about a second and a half in the last chicanes. I hadn't done it before. For the Porsche curves, I lost tons. Thank you, Jimmy. If anyone sees Budweiser, I need to say thank you to him because he's left me in the past couple of weeks 2 super thanks, which is like it's like a super chat comment, but it's within a video. So really appreciate that. I have to say thank you to him for that. It's a good exit. Okay. Hey, Dave. Okay, my ghost just disappeared. That's weird. I've no ghost now. I don't know where it went. I'm going blind now, okay. Totally out of my comfort zone here. I just gotta guess. Okay, down 2, then down 1 more. Okay, we got the 18. So I said we'll go for an 18. So that's put us into the top 100. Let's come out of that. And still a fair few mistakes there. Okay. Ooh, just behind Woody, right? We gotta take Woody out. We gotta get Woody. There's a lot of time. There's a lot of time left in that. I can probably get. There's easily another second or more, at least in the final sector. I didn't send it. I took it very conservative there, as you can see. So the ghost left the chat. It was the ghost got scared of me. I know. So 3.7 seconds off. I don't think it took that much out of us, to be honest, in the first few sectors. I think it was mostly the last sector. So we'll come out of this again. We'll reload the ghost. Woody's getting frightened. He's like, no, I'm going back in. That was only my second finished completed lap, Woody, and I took that quite easy. We can get I should get into the 16s. I think in the next lap we'll get into the 16s. Let's go. Because I can do a much better sector 1. Because I didn't really push it through the first couple. Let's see what's happening in chat here. Thank you again, Jimmy. Really appreciate that, mate. Very, very kind of you. Jay, I'll be jumping on to race A. So any of you who want to jump on race A and have a bit of fun, we'll jump on to race A and we'll have a wee go on there. That's the plan, is to go on and do that. So missed is two seconds ahead of us. I don't think we'll get into the 16s, not in this session, because we're only going to give it a little bit. But still pretty happy with that. So now I'm getting a bit more comfortable with the car. It was a good exit, that. Okay. Almost, right? With half a second there already. No. Hey, Demo. Oh, go on. Okay, this could be a good launch. Yes. Ghost isn't going anywhere. That was a good exit there. Okay. So we need to brake a little bit earlier. There. Much better shape. Nah, wasn't so good. So we're going to lose. We lost 4/10 in that one corner. But this is fun. This is a fun little challenge. This one. Okay, down 4. 1, 2, 3. Super GT, how's it going, buddy? Welcome in. think we're about 4/10 up at the moment. Yeah, once you figure it out, like it's because it's not using a road car that we have to learn. Has made it a bit easier for us. Still fun to do. I still enjoy this track. That was good. No! I ballsed it up. No, I didn't. I didn't get a penalty. I didn't get a penalty. Right. I thought I got a penalty, but I didn't. I don't know how I didn't get a penalty, but I've taken care of Woody. Oh, where's Woody? Where's Woody? That was an awful exit. We lost at least half a second there just in the last chicane. Completely overshot the first apex and left myself far too narrow. Cut the corner completely and thought I ran wide into the gravel. Right, 7. It's like I got myself over the finish line before it was able to give me the penalty. Right. Okay, we're top of the friends list. Get back on, Woody, for goodness sake. Okay, we're P18 in the world. Not bad, not bad. So, we've got less than a second to get to Mr. MCA. I think we can do that. I think we can do that. Mister, I'm chasing you. I'm chasing you, mister. So, half a second. Here's where I can see I can get a second off that. Here's where I can see a second. So, here's what was good. The first chicane was good. We carried the speed well. We did not carry the speed well off onto the straight. Out of sector 1. That was bad, that lap. I think our chicanes were okay. The first chicane wasn't great. The second chicane was pretty good. My exit off the long straight was good. Porsche curves could have done work, but I see a second. I can see a 16.5. I don't see myself get 15s. Mister, biting his nails. It's on, mister, it's on. It's on. Right. Could we break into the top 10? That would be nice to get a little ghost, wouldn't it? Let's see if we can break into the top 10. Just to get a ghost. I mean, it's pretty easy to do that first thing in the Thursday morning, but yeah, let's see what we can do. 48 likes as well, guys. Thank you very, very much. Let's keep pushing that. If we can get to 100, then I've got a little video to show you guys. And if you haven't already, and you wouldn't mind doing so, giving us a wee subscribe would be lovely and much appreciated. We're almost at 1.85 subscribers. No worries, Brandon. Thank you very much, mate. Or racer, or alternatively, this could be next week's race C with full dynamic weather. Wouldn't that be something? Wouldn't that be something, mate? And good to see you as well. Good to see you in chat. Right, let's go again. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at that, was such a nicer shape. That was such a nicer shape. If we'd done that, we would have got half a second quicker. Half a second quicker. Okay, let's try this. Come on. I'm gonna keep going. Okay. He did not gain on us at all throughout the whole of Sector 1. And we got a good launch. We do that in our lap and get a good rest of the lap. We'll easily do a 16. Easily do a 16. It's just about finding where the parts of the coast are, when to coast, when to let the rotation happen, and when to get on the power, and you can kind of get the shape right, you know. You can be so much more aggressive out of that corner. But it's hard to risk it whenever you've got a good lap under your belt. You're like, am I going to risk all this just for a penalty? Okay. Oh, kept it on. That's good. This is quick. Okay. Almost. Right. Okay. Hey Dan, how's it going, mate? See, you've got a good lap in already. Wow. Okay. Right, we're 6/10 up already. So we're 6/10 up on this lap. The 4:17.6. I'd really appreciate if the ghost did not disappear on me. He's gotten very lucky there because the ghost has disappeared, which we're going to be slower now. I needed the ghost through this. This is a section I don't know very well. Very slow through there. I needed the ghost. Missed it. That was terrible. Yeah. So we improved. We lost half a second there. So a 16.5 is easily done. We just improved another 6/10 there, but I lost everything in the final chicane again, unfortunately. Damn. That was a 16.5, I'm pretty sure. Right. Oh, for God's sake, P11 in the world. Right, we gotta go and get ourselves a top 10, don't we? Gotta go and get ourselves... Thunders is on as well. Thunders is having a go. Dan's there, 15.8. Oh, if that ghost hadn't disappeared, I swear I could have been here. I definitely lost at least half a second in the last sector, minimum. It was so awful. But everything else was pretty strong. But yeah. 16 or lunch and you're hungry, right? Well, we'll get a 16 and we'll call it quits. I want this ghost back working though. I want the ghost working for me. So I'm going to reload it again. Can we get the 16? That is the question. Right, stop plebbing this final corner. That's perfect, that's so good. That's what we need, it's worth like half a second. Look at where we are to the ghost. Right, come on. No, that was terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I just wanted to see how much I could take of that. Hey Susie, how are you? Welcome in. The lovely Susie Sandbags, as we like to call her. You know what? I'm just going to practice this, guys. I want to practice this exit here. Because we need to be... Did you do GT World Series yesterday, Dan? Oh, that's too much, too much. I need a little bit of a lift to get over those. Set, good job, Dan. And that's, see that? So let's just stop it right there. That shape is brutal. It's okay, so we don't want to go round this corner. I'm going to put in this camera. So whenever we do this, right, this is what's slowing me down. When I'm coming in like this, It's leaving me a brutal angle. Okay, we'll just do it in a second, but we'll be in third. So I'm having to come round here or take a big chunk of the curb, and it's leaving me no speed. What I'm really trying to get my shape right here is I want to be as far right as possible, and I want to come across here, right? I want to be across here to open up that so I can floor it through there. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do, is find the limit, so as whenever I get to that part off the lap that I'm not freaking out not knowing what to do. Which is what's happened to me the last... Yeah, cut the first part. I'm just trying to see. I've overshot it in my time trial a couple of times. I still did a 17.0 with a terrible chicane. So there's got to be 4 tenths just in that chicane alone. Now if we get everything else right, we can... So that was good. That was good. See? See how you can tell it's good? Because the ghost isn't pulling on me. Wow, that was amazing. Okay. Hey, Shell. Downshifting to second for the left. Yeah, I was trying that as well, Dan. I might go back to doing second. He carries just third. I think I might try second just to get the first left right so I can open it up for the right-hander to launch down through the S's there. Right. Oh, that was aggressive. That was a cheater there. I was cheating a little bit. Oh, too much. Ah. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shell. But listen, we'll all be wishing you and positive thoughts your way, mate. That's all we can do for you, mate, is keep you in our thoughts and just hope everything goes well. It's a horrible situation for you. But I appreciate you coming and saying hello, and do let us know, and do reach out to us. Do stay connected, mate, where you're going through this. Do keep us updated. I want to know and make sure you're doing okay. It's not great. Ghost will pull here. Watch the ghost will pull. Yeah. We'll keep going anyway, but it wasn't ideal. No. Almost. Hey Arkies, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. That's not bad. Okay. Ghost isn't pulling just quite as much. And you can see that was amazing. That was a great exit. No, I'm just not getting the rotation on the right hander. I'm going too early. I need a little bit of a lift just to get it perfect. Like that. I sacrificed a little bit too much there though. Absolutely nailed that. That was a nailed. Okay. Hey Hugh, how's it going, mate? Greasy's in as well, how are you? Anyone else I've missed? Okay. We're a 10th up on the 17.0. It's my forte, Dan. I'm a Group 4 merchant. That was awful. That was terrible. No! Oh my god. We can easily do this like a low 16 here. Right. Oh. I'm so sorry. That was going so well. Right, I can do this. I can do even better. I can do, I think we can do the 15. Come on. It's always been the chicane, the aggressiveness and the sheen that's caught me out here. No. I know, mister. I know. I'll not beat your time by cheating, I promise. Dr. Havard, 3 months in the production crew. Thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate that. Hope you're well, buddy. Thank you. Fuck! Fiddlesticks, flipstick. I'm almost nailing this. I'm almost getting it right. I'm almost there. Hold on. I just need to get my timing a bit better. Yes. That's it. No. Oh, I'm into the frustrating stage now. Jackson, how's it going, mate? Going back to Japan, Dr. Havard? My goodness. I didn't even know you've been in Japan. I know, Racer, don't rub salt in the wounds. Racer GLR, such a long lap to bottle it at the end. I know, I bottled a 16.5 easily there. I know, I'm bloody exhausted now. Right, come on. Focus. It's not great, but it'll do. We'll just keep going. Hopefully make it up somewhere else. Too much. Crap. Oh, I'm getting into the stressful zone now because I know I have to be perfect to get the good time. Arsehole. Sorry. It is, it's a fun one, but it's beginning to stress me out, Fitzy. That was absolute abuse of track limits there. I'm actually catching the ghost. That was insane. If I could do that, my word. That was an insane chicane, that one. Yes, that's more like it. That was crap. Oh God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's getting stressful now. We're at the limit where we have to like push. Hold on, I need to take my hoodie off. It's getting too hot. This is the part of time trial that I hate doing live on stream. I might have to stop because it's getting to the stressful part where I need to focus 100% and just keep retrying and retrying. I won the 16 and it'd be nice to do a top 10 on stream, but I don't know if I can do it. I get a bit too stressed doing it whenever I'm streaming and making mistakes. I don't mind making mistakes off stream, but it gets to the point where I'm like, this is not comfortable. Give me a second. Oh, Dr. Halvard, I'm sorry to hear that, mate. Really am sorry to hear that. That's horrible. It all hits you at once. I've been there. I've been there, mate, and there's no other words other than what you've said yourself. Is the only way is up, mate. You know, it's the worst. The worst is past, and the only way is up, as you said. So, yeah, wishing you the best for that, mate. Good. Well, I'm glad you're finding this is a nice place to come and chill out, Dr. Havard. Always welcome, always nice people around you here. So you can come and watch me get stressed out over a bloody lap time. There's more important things going on in the world. So a bit of perspective there for me. What time is it? 20 past. How long should I give this, guys, before I just retire this lap? Before I because it's a 4-minute lap, it's quite intense. Should I give it like 10, 15 more minutes? When are you just getting, tell me if is this getting boring now? If it's getting boring, guys, let me know. I don't want to be sitting here annoying you, Yes, keep pushing that to 100, guys, if you can. If we can get 100 likes, then we'll watch something special I've got loaded up. Oh. No, that's too late. That's what's catching me out. That's what's catching me out on. It's carrying the speed through there. No, if we do that at the end of the lap, we're dead. I need to get this right. Oh, that was nice. I don't know if I have the balls to risk to risk that at the end of a good lap, but that was nice. Are you seeing that little tiny lift I'm doing there? It's helping so much with the rotation. No! Oh my god. What's Julian saying? Maybe do. I'm not good at that, Julian. See, if I take a break from this, I'll be back to square one, learning everything again. I need to either keep going, or I'll stop because I'll just lose that muscle memory I've built up. So I'll keep going for a little bit. I'll give it a. I want to get one good run. I want to get down to that. I want to get a lap done. I want to get a lap done where I get a chance of getting the 16. Like, whereas I'm through sector 1 and out the other end, basically. Don't pleb it. Yeah, track limits are very strict. It's pretty slow, but we'll just keep going. So we're 10th down, but we'll just keep going because it's a pretty good exit onto the straight. We really want 0.7 sector 1 or better. Pretty good. Still a 10th down though. That was clean. We're 1/10 down that best lap. That's okay, as long as we get it back in the final sector. That's crap. Then I burnt off far too much speed there. YouTube viewer, how's it going, buddy? No, this is no good. Lost, we're like 5/10 down here. This isn't very good. Go on! Go on! What an awful lap. That was bloody terrible. Oh, right, the top 10's improved. Brad's on. Brad's done us. Right, missed it. If I want to get a top 10, I have to go and, like, beat your time, unfortunately. Which we can do. Because that was bloody awful. Right, we got the 16 at least, but that was so bad. Oh my god. There was like half a second lost in the last... I missed it. You saw how much time I lost in the last sector. That was so terrible. Right, the 15's on. We're going for the 15. Greasy Horror Show, welcome in, mate, to the production crew. Thank you very much for joining, mate. All over the place. I missed it. Stop aiming to go round the corner. You have to cut that. It's playing with my head a little bit. If we can do that at the end of a lap, we're laughing. Let's look at how close we are to this car. Thank you very much, Greasy mate. Thank you very much. Welcome him in, producers. Welcome him into the production crew. Nice. Oh, wasn't great, wasn't great. We'll keep going. Not brilliant. We're at 8.7, and we didn't get a good launch onto this straight either, so we've lost. I think we're about 2.5 tenths down probably. Too much of a cut. Ah. Hey, nicey. How's it going, mate? Two tenths, mate. 2 tenths I go for. 2 tenths. Oh, that bit of slide just killed me. I don't want sliding. That's my fault though. That was having braking inputs while turning. That's just crap. Yes, 50 of you in, guys. Really good numbers for time trial stream. Really appreciate it. We'll do some racing in a bit and a fun little video. Did it again. See? Okay, it's an optical illusion. Why am I getting my left tires onto that yellow and blue strip? That is not where they go. They need to be all over that green stuff. Not that much, but not as much as that. Alright, come on. No, didn't get the rotation. Shit. Forgotten how to do this now. It's gotten into my head. Okay, that was bloody fast. That was, yeah. There's no two ways about it. That was fast as F. I think I'm up on the P1 in the world here. But it won't be after these couple of chicanes, don't worry. Ballsed it up. Completely ballsed up that secondary apex. That's lost us 2.5 tenths. Come on, give me a good one here. That was a good one. Okay. And the ghost has disappeared. Why is the ghost doing this to me when I'm on a good lap? I need the ghost. I need the ghost to learn. I'm sorry guys, I can't believe that ghost has just killed us there. I need it. I need the ghost from Alliance for the last sector. Just messed up a 15 there. P10, top 10 in the world. Top 10 in the world, guys. There we go. Live on stream. And I absolutely bottled the final sector, if you didn't notice. So, there's a whole lot more time in there. Can I get this time? No. Can I get this time? Yes, 100%. Can I get these times with a grind? Definitely. But it's all in the last sector for me. I just got to practice the last sector a lot more. So there is the ghost time for you guys. If that was worth it in the last hour and a half to watch me go and do a reasonable time. I don't think it's brilliant. There's a lot of mistakes in there. Sector 1 is one of the best sector 1s you're going to see. And coming onto the straight is going to be... you're going to learn from that for sure. Because there's a couple of little details in there to get the rotation in a couple of parts. Which I can walk you through. The chicane, first chicane, did not hook up. We can just actually walk through it. Why not? Let's go and load up our own ghost and watch it. And we'll show you where all the mistakes are. Yeah, but it'll not be P9 by this time tonight. It's kind of irrelevant, Tim. It's like, it'll be like P30. So, let's have a little look here. So obviously the 60%, 65%, 2/3 shift in here. Onto the brakes, down to second, right? Now watch the little lift here. There. That little lift is crucial. That one marginal little lift. I was flooring it before and getting the penalty. This one is a coast. Once I connect, power. Once I connect on the, so watch that again. So once I connect the front wheels onto the curb for the rotation, I know I've hit my line. So see here, right? A little bit of brake, so lifting and braking at the same time. On the fourth, turn-in point, the little track on the right-hand side. We're going to coast because the rotation will come from coasting. There. Hit the curb, power, right? Don't hit those green things because they're bastards. They'll give you a penalty. Now, this is really well done. So I initiated a little bit of angle to kick out the rear, holding it in fifth. Watch. So there's what's called a double cut here. I don't know. I've always been really good at this corner. Like, it's the only corner in the track I feel like I'm good at. You cut both. So an example of this, as a similar example for a double cut corner, is the last corner on sector 1 of Road Atlanta. So you're going to take all of the right hand side and get your left wheels in the curb to create the angle, and then you're going to run wide and take some of the runoff curb as well, and you're going to have to avoid a penalty on both sides. That's how you get the maximum speed. It's the same here. So you're going to, there, that's your line, curbs, there, right? Now I'm already in full power, okay? And running out, I'm into fifth. So I mean, we did a really, really good job there, I think. So this is where I get it wrong. Well, hold on. So a 0.7 split here was decent, but we lost 0.2 for sure here. So this wasn't bad, but I think we turned in too early, right? So we needed to be staying wider for longer. Remember, it's like a late apex, but I haven't given it the respect it needs. You want to cut a bit of it, but I'm just too straight on here. So I was half throttling it, whereas if I got it right, I could have full throttled it and not worried about the penalty. So that one wasn't quite so good. This one was really good, if I remember. because I was really patient with it. So I was patient, let the rotation happen, and then got the full width exits. That was pretty good. And this is where the ghost disappeared. So I was a 10th down there, actually, because I've been in a 0.4 there before. So I had no ghost at this stage, and I was just going and playing it by ear. So I just was like slam down the brakes, get into that and floor it. Just hope for the best. So yeah, 0.9, which is what we've been on. So I think we lost 2/10 on one of the chicanes. This again was mediocre. You can just see how cautious I was. Wasn't great. There's 2 more tenths there. Again, speed not carry, terrible. Terrible. Not bad, I actually didn't do too badly here. Wasn't bad. And this is where it all goes wrong for me. So I held it there and got the angle. That wasn't bad. Could have taken more of that curb. Could have taken more in the inside curb there. So again, the double cut. I really wanted to be turning in more early. So I'm going to go round the curb rather than across it. So see that slide? That slide stopped the car from rotating in. So instead of coming across that curb and across those little yellow things there, little yellow bumpers, that's kind of the line I want there. But I'm far too narrow, which means I have to be later in the power. See the way it's straightened up? And now I'm going round instead of cutting across. I want to be cutting across that curb. And then this is a complete bomb site. This is just a disaster here. So I get my braking all wrong. This is what cost the 15. Well, that's weird. Well, that's the weirdest glitch I've ever seen, because I thought there was something wrong there. So it's loaded up our previous time as a ghost and not our 16.5. Gran Turismo live on stream, PD, come on. So it says a 16.534. I was like, where's the mistake here? Like, where is the mistake? It didn't look like a mistake at the end. So yeah, it's loaded up the 16.9 for the 16.5 time, unfortunately. But whatevs. It is what it is. Shall we do some race A? Who's up for some race A? That's a strange one, isn't it? That's a good glitch to go and send to Mikhail Hazal. Loading up your previous lap time as a ghost. Shall we do some race A? No worries, Demo. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. Thank you, mister. I'm sure you'll improve. At least your ghost says your time. Right. Has anyone any advice for me whatsoever as to how to do this race? What car I should be using, whatever. Like, I'm all ears. We can just chill out now. Or I can go and do some licenses. It's entirely up to yourselves. And 75 likes. Thank you very much, guys. 25 more likes and we'll watch a little video together. 25 more likes and we'll all watch a little video. Got something set up for you, which might be enjoyable. A different way for me to share something with you that isn't a video and isn't necessarily a live stream, but a different way of doing things, which I thought about and I thought, I'm going to try that. I'm going to see if I can make that work. WRX is a good choice. Okay. Enter with, where is it? There, right. Nicey Brick says WRX is a good choice. So yeah, if you haven't already, hit the like, subscribe, whatever. We've got 11 minutes to learn this. Let me know. Brake balance, I have no idea what I'm doing. Right. Okay. Oh, it's going, oh my goodness, right, okay. Okay. Is it meant to do this? Oh. Five to the rear. Once it comes out of the slide, it massively understeers. Okay. Oh. Damn, why is it so dark there? I don't think I have mapped the handbrake. Let's see. I'll put this one as handbrake. There. Okay. Hey David, how's it going, mate? Okay. Where's Luke Clark when I need him? Oh, okay. That's what the handbrake does. That's what the handbrake does. Okay, I'm in trouble. We got 10 minutes to learn this thing. There'll be no top 10 time here, let me tell you. Okay. Hold on. So Jay, are you using the handbrake at any point in the actual race? It feels if I don't initiate slide, I'm not getting any rotation at all. Is that normal? Surely that's not meant to happen. There'll be no track guide for this one, guys. I'm sorry. It just feels like it's understeering and oversteering at the same time. Welcome to Bomb Site Premium Edition. Oh my goodness. Whoa. I don't think you should use the handbrake. The handbrake just brings you right the way around. Well, this is going to be embarrassing. I'm just going to say, if you end up in this race with me right now, there may be some collateral damage. I'm not going to lie. I apologize in advance. I don't know what I'm doing. How did I get down this hill? Oh, that was sexy. Oh. I don't think I'm very good with that handbrake, to be honest. TSL, how are you, mate? Are you and Tim doing any more of your league races this week? How was Scotty drifting this last night? He was drifting it all over the place. And he was actually controlling it as well. Scotty was very, very good at the drifts last night. Hold on. See, if it isn't drifting, it's massively understeering. It's like you have to keep it in a... Oh my god, what an apex that was. Like and subscribe. Was not a fluke, do not believe that. It was all skills, all intentional. A little bit of wall riding. Got work on that Scandinavian aye. Do you know who's an absolute badass this type of driving? Cyrus. Tyrannosaurus Rex. If you don't follow him, go and check him out. He's a great content creator. Mostly Twitch, but he's now dabbling on YouTube. He did a fully dedicated stream on YouTube last night, which was good to watch. I only watched one race because it was quite late for me. But yeah. But he's probably one of the best in the very best in the game at drifting. Yeah. And he posts his drifting videos on social media and stuff. Right, I'm going to go and I've went from doing a top 10 time in the world to I'm about to go and embarrass myself with some C-rated and B-rated drivers. This isn't going to be good. Okay, well, it might be entertaining, but it'll not be good for my ego. Okay, go get round. Oh, the skills. Yep, it's off-road, a little bit of off-road there. We're meant to go off-road, it's okay. Don't put me back in time like that, that was just bad-mannered. True, how's it going, mate? Just seeing you coming in there. Anyone I've missed, do apologise. We'll do a big jump up here now. Hold on. Back in a few minutes, we're to watch my pain and suffering. Yeah, let's go and have a little look, shall we? We've got 4 minutes. Let's give Woody his. Is there a ghost, Woody, for your time? Let's give Woody his little time in the limelight. He deserves it. And I think Luke Clark, if he was here as well, would watch his. So I'm going to cancel the entry. And go in there, because you have to come here to watch it. 6,000th in the world. Right. Woody is what? 3.5 seconds faster. Okay. Let's watch the replay. Woody, this is your moment, mate. Your name and lights. Oh my goodness. Oh my word. Oh my word. How do you even control that? Ian, welcome in, mate. No, Ian, I am not this fast. I am I am 3 and a bit seconds slower than this. Is there... Oh, he is using a little bit of handbrake. Okay. I imagine that little exclamation mark on the left-hand side beside ABS is handbrake, is it? Nice job, Nicey. Well done to him. Right, we'll go back in. Well done, and let's go and have a look at see who's on the friends list. 6,000th in the world. Fuza did a good job. Luke Clark, Mad Matthew, Pixel Racer YouTube, Juby, Julian, Arkies, Kiwi's done 2. Scotty's up there. These are all doing a good job, guys, and I'm way down at the bottom. But rumour has it, anyone in the 50s is substantially more attractive just by virtue of it being a 5 and a 0 if you have really, I don't know, OCD about nice round numbers. Like, I can't put the volume on the TV up in like a 1, 2, 3 or 4. It has to go up in increments of 5. to be nice and even and neat. Is anyone else that crazy? Or is that just a me thing? Like, it has to go up in multiples of 5. Say if someone comes in and puts the volume up or down and it's like at 13. What do you mean 13? That's either going to be a 10 or a 15. I don't want none of this. I don't want none of this 13 or 14 nonsense. Give me a nice round number for the TV volume. Is that just me? Or is that like... Is that everybody? Is everybody doing the same thing? Or is that just a me thing? 47.9, nicely, my word. These are all flying here. Right, I'm going to go and embarrass myself a little bit further. Right, let's go. Okay, that is the handbrake. Oops, oops, oops. I mean, yeah, it's not going to be... Beautiful, that was amazing. A little bit of wall riding, nicely done. Bring it back on track, perfectly lines. It is an off-road race, it is rallycross. Some of that. Ah! It's put me back in time. Neil, welcome back, mate. Welcome back. Right, where am I starting here? 10th out of 11. And there's a C-rated driver behind me. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 C-rated drivers in this lobby. Let's wish them all the best of luck. Who, do I know driver? No? I think I do. Mad Max, that's you, isn't it? From chat? That's your account, isn't it? I just don't want to kill anyone. I just don't want to wreck anyone. But if it happens, apologies in advance. Wind, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. How are you? That's you, Mad Max. Good stuff, mate. Good luck, good luck. Any of you guys fancy coming in for a bit of this? You can see the lobbies aren't particularly strong, so... Oh, it's a great start. Okay. Just going to take a wee cheeky inside line there. Oh. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Skills. Yes, yes. Right, we're up 5 positions, guys. We're up 5 positions. For a second, he's dirty him. Right. Very clean, well done. 2-second penalty for driver. Absolutely disgusting from him. We'll give that a little bit of rotation there. Oh, too much rotation. We're now going off road. We went off road. We've set driver flying. Oh my goodness. We had a really good start to the race and it's all gone downhill. And now I can't get any rotation. Cars is back. Right. We're back exactly where we started 1 lap ago. Okay. Cheaters. Cheaters all over the place, right? I'm a purple sector, okay. Hold on. Oh god. Oh, ball for flip's sake, flip's sake, flip's sake. Flip's sake, flip's sake. Right, we'll cut that. That's a little bit of grass, doesn't matter. Right, let's get a triple switcheroo here. Oops. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, up to 8. Okay. 10 10. Go on, exactly. Go on. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness. He was not happy. He has tried to pull off the punt and it hasn't really worked. I think he's going to do it again. He's got a 10-second penalty. It's an absolute bomb site. We're going to break early. I don't know why he's taking a fancy to us. He's obviously never been in a YouTube stream before. So he's taking a liking to us. We don't do punting. We don't do. That's that Fanatec wheel. You see, we've had problems with the Fanatec wheel in the past, whereby, you know, it's just the steering input. Sometimes it understeers, and that was a perfect example. I think you've seen it in a few streams. And sometimes it just kicks in. Unfortunately, you don't just. It's He won't mind. He'll be all right. No way. There's not. These two aren't happy. These two aren't happy with each other. These two are not happy. Please tell me SR isn't on in this race, is it? This is bomb. This is absolute bomb site. This is absolute bomb site. What? Why am I back here? Why am I back here? It's on. SR's on. Well, that's fine. I'm going to blame Fanatec for that. It was the understeer issue kicked in. The understeer kicked in massively. How are you, Antomics? Here, Antomics, did you get into slot 3 last night? Did you manage to get it working for you? VW bro as well. Oh, it was a nice little bit of drift in there. Disaster, was it? Hey Kenneth, how's it going, mate? I just got lapped. I got lapped by C-rated drivers. This is hard for me to stomach. I've been lapped by 2 C-rated drivers. I'm not cut out. I'm not cut out for this. You guys are absolutely amazing. I have no idea what I'm doing. Go on, a wee bit of grass. Go on. Blue flag, give way to oh, this is so hard for my ego to take. Give way to faster drivers. That was nice. That was nice. That was really nice. Oh. I'm not even in last place anymore. Okay. Right. Muhammad lapped and oh, that's quite sexy. That's quite sexy. That was quite nice. Let's be honest. I'm about to unlap myself by one of them. Excuse me. Coming through. No! Why? What? Why? This game just punishing me today. Okay. Rip. Um, okay, so P2, I got lapped by a B and a C rated driver. That was not a good start. It can only get better. It can only get better than that. 1 lap down and a 1 second penalty at the end. Embarrassing stuff. Hopefully anyone who watches this stream later on doesn't make it this far into the stream. They stick with the good stuff in the time trial. He's like, this guy's alright actually. They come and watch this and midway through they're like, no, not for me, not today. True, you must be a Khabib Nurmagomedov fan to know that little quote. #1 bullshit. Most absolutely. Yes. I mean, who can I thank for the clean race? We've got to give it the old, that was some clean driving. That was a close one. You're fast. Right. Hold on. Oh, my SR did take a hit. It did take a hit. Oof. Oh, hold on. That's Lando. Hold on. Let's see mine. Ah. That's not too healthy, is it? That's not too healthy. I wonder should I just do one more of these to like get it. I mean, how many people? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 of the 11 drivers all had SR down, basically. Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know. I think you're right, Win. I think this is only going one way, which is backwards. And I'll end up getting a DR reset and a 70k account. Where are we at, guys, for 83 likes? Has anyone not yet hit the like button? Can you get us to 100? I know. It could just be full bomb site then. And you didn't worry about it. Like, the oval races, did any of you guys remember the when Daytona had race A and race C? It had the full circuit for race C, and then it was the oval for race A just before Christmas over a year ago, and it was amazing bomb site. It was incredible. Mohammed, you're right up there. You're in the top 10, aren't you? You're definitely in the top 10. Hold on, let's have a little look here. Okay, well we've shown Woody's lap. Let's show Dan. If you come into chat and you're in the top 10, you get your lap shown. Let's have a little look at Mohammed's lap. Amazing. It was the Corvette, if you remember, Mo, and it was just incredible. Okay, so that's the first game crash. Let's just go into options, close it down. I know. I didn't think this would be your type. I don't know why. I don't know why I wouldn't have thought this would be your type of track or combo, Mohammed, considering you're so good in Group 4, or not Group 4, 4-wheel drive. I watched his lap. Like, it's what he's doing is absolutely mental. We can watch his as well. We can just get some enjoyment watching these replays because they're just crazy to watch. Dwayne, welcome in, buddy. Brandon, you're back. Let's have a look. Let's see if this loads for us. Hold on. The drift is he's beyond right angles at some points, like. Right, let's go. Okay, here we go. Full Dirt 2.0. Andy, welcome in, buddy. Welcome in. Good to see you. We're going to watch anyone who comes in the chat who has a top 10. We can watch your lap. I've got an interesting glitch to show you about, Mohammed. At least your lap will be your lap. I did a top 10 in the time trial there. Oh, he's got the Hoonigan livery on. He means business. He means business. Here he is. Oh, absolute filth. Put it away. The stream just became X-rated all of a sudden. Oh my goodness. It's too much. It's too early in the day for that behavior. Let's see this one. Hide. Hold on. We need to hide that car. Hide it. Hide it. Hold on. Nice lady. How do you do? Hold on a second. Behave yourself. How are you doing a drifted late apex? That's ridiculous. I know, I'll drift it, but I'll also catch the late apex just to get the nice launch down the hill. Lovely. What's this look like? Mental. GG's, mate. GG's. 47.1. Holy crap. I want to watch that again. That was so good, I want to watch it again. Skills. Let's get it in TV mode. Big old drift into the corner. One of them, some of that, bit of that. Looking behind. Oh my goodness. This one's your best. I think that's the best corner you did. GG's. We've watched Woody's. Woody, says you're back in and you're here. I don't know if were you in for me watching your lap? We'll watch your lap as well. We'll watch your lap as well. We'll give you. Who else do we know here? Well, we'll look at Dan's. Dan was in earlier on. We'll have a look at his. In fact, we'll look at the top three. We'll go and look at the other WRX. So we'll look at his. We'll look at Dan's. I'll show yours as well again, Woody, just while you're here. This first corner is ridiculous, but it's the second one. The second one is mental. I actually paused the second one. Wait till you see how much of a track cut this is. This is like the best, most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in terms of a track. You can always cut this corner in any standard race, but watch this. That's mental. That's absolutely crazy. Yeah, he got the traction down a little bit quicker than you there. It's a tad quicker. Let's watch this absolute abomination. Right. Okay. Okay. Let's just look at Exhibit A. Right? Okay. So here he is. And he's looking there. And somehow he ends up over here. So what's that? That's got to be 30 meters before the actual true apex of the corner. What is this? What is this? What even is that? So you think it's even easier? I mean, they put these little, for the road cars, I love cutting this corner in the road car, or not road cars, but in a Group 4 or something, I always make good use of this corner. I always make good use of this corner coming this way. You know, I'm going to be all over it here. Like 2 on the inside of the orange strip cutting across here. And that's the corner exit. That's insane. He was sideways for like 50 yards. Watch this. That's amazing. It's amazing. You love to see it. That is so, so nice. Just good, such amazing car control. Like, I have no chance at this. Like, I have no idea. And you can even see the little detail. It's such a... So you can see the little bit of the Scandinavian flicky, just a little bit of the right-hand steering inputs you can see, just to get the weight shifted to the right. You can see him doing it. Let's get onto that camera. So watch him just dip to the... It's going to be our left, but his right. A little bit of a dip. There. What a badass. It's, yeah. Okay. So that's P1 in the world. Let's go and look at Dan Holland's time. 52 of you in, watching some replays of mates. Thanks very much, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Let's look at Dan's in the Pikes Peak. So Woody Boy and Dan. So we'll watch the two fastest in the WRX. We'll watch the fastest in the Pikes Peak, and we'll have a look at Woody. And Luke has improved, but he hasn't got a ghost. Luke has actually went away and improved his time. If you're listening and you're lurking, mate, if you upload that lap, I'll download it and play it, mate. It's only fair. It's only right. Luke has gone faster, yeah. Let's look at Dan's. The Pikes Peak is just an absolute weapon, isn't it? It's like something from like something. It's something futuristic. Good job, Luke. Yes, mate. Hopefully it's there. If it isn't, you can upload it, mate. I'll watch it on stream. GG's, mate. So four of the top 10 in race A have been hanging out in stream today. That was nice as well. Fair play, Dan. That was very nice. The things, the control that some of you guys have with these cars is just incredible. Like, it's an entirely different skill set. And there's some very, very fast guys are good at both. I just have nothing for this type of driving. Nothing. Nothing at all. No ability there at all, but it's amazing to watch it. I do enjoy watching it. Okay, let's go and watch Woody's again. So this is Woody's. It's only a few tenths slower actually, but we'll just see how you get on, Woody. Well done in your top 10, mate. I played it, Mohammed. I played it on... It must have been before I started playing this that I played it. I think I played it on controller. I downloaded it from the PlayStation Store. It might have been on sale. Not, well, whatever one was about 5 years ago. It was old. I downloaded it and I played it on controller, but I didn't really get into it that much, if I'm honest. I just did not get into it that much. But yeah, I think I need something a little bit different. Like, I've been watching a lot of Luke. Luke plays a lot of that. What's the game you play, Luke? What's it called? WRC, the rally game. Like, Luke has had, which is L. Clark, by the way, Mohammed. Luke has had top 10s on that WRC game. He's very good at that as well. Let's go, Woody. Beautiful bit of drifting there from Woody. Welcome in, Simon. Good afternoon, mate. How are you? That's amazing. Nicely done, mate. Nicely done. So you're about 2 tenths down and down there. He was in a 0.9, you're in a 0.1. It was tidy. You actually carried the speed through that. That was really nice. Good job, mate. That was really, really nice. You had a really, really fast last sector there. You made up some time. 57 of you in here watching replays. I mean, this is amazing, guys. Thank you very, very much. We've had some fun this morning. You can go back to the stream. For the first hour and a half, we did the time trial. We're probably like way out of... I'm coming back into this now. Let's finish off watching Luke's time to see... Is it loaded the ghost for you, Luke? Or sorry, yeah, Luke. It didn't load your ghost, Luke. You must have went on and done more laps or something, Luke. Have you saved your replay? Can you upload your replay and I'll go and download it and watch it from your upload? Can you do that and just tag me in it, Luke, and I'll watch it? Hey Larson, welcome in, mate. Welcome in. Good to see you, buddy. How are you? So, we will have probably dropped 10, 15 positions on this already. Oh, we've only dropped 3 positions. Tidgney! Tidgney has broken into the 14s. What a lap, Tidgney. What a lap. Oh my word. That's definitely out of reach for me. I can still get a 15. I can still get here. I can get here, you know, like mid 15. That is mental. Tidgney has been on the slow burn, cooking up an absolute Michelin-starred meal for about the last 3 months. He's been just simmering there, hasn't he? He's been just letting us all know he hasn't gone anywhere. He's still got it. Tidgney, I'm not going to watch, if you're listening or lurking, whatever you're doing, I'm not going to watch and analyse your whole lap, mate. I just want to see Sector 1. I just want to see Sector 1 to see what time he puts in, because a 0.7 is very, very quick. So I'm not going to analyse anything here. I'm not going to talk about it. That's his business to talk about his lap as a YouTuber. I don't believe in analysing other people's laps. You analyse your own lap. So I just want to see. Porco's in. Welcome in. Welcome in. And True, how are you? He'll talk about this in his track guide. Go and check it out. I just want to see what his Sector 1 time is and how he gets, and then Sector 2 time. I'll actually fast forward through it, but I want to see what Sector 1 is, because I had a 0.72, I think was my best, and it was fast. Half a tenth. So he's half a tenth quicker than me there, so it's not that much. A 0.7 was pretty good actually. For me, I'm going to skip through it. I just want to see the sector times. I just want to see the sector time here. So my best is a 0.7 here. Damn, okay, so I told you I absolutely launched it. I'm not going to watch anymore. So I told you my exit onto the straight was really, really good. So we are equal. My best lap, me and Tidgney are equal to here. But I have a lot that I can learn from him in the second half of that lap. And I'll be certainly checking out. As I said before, when I was doing my own lap, if you learned something from watching me, that's great. I've still got more to learn. Go and check out Mista, his track guide. Key will have his up. Tidgney will have his up. Digit might have a go. But yeah, I just wanted to see those sector times. So that's giving me some confidence, because me and Tidgney are equal through Sector 2. You know, I'd be interested to see just how much time I lost in the final sector, because it's looking like I've lost the guts of a second in the last sector. So there's possibly a very good time for me to figure it out. But I mean, how many laps did I do, guys? 6 completed laps. It wasn't like I did a complete grind of it or something. I did it live on stream. So yeah. So there we are, P13 still. Hasn't updated my ghost. So here's the glitch, guys. We did the lap before this, we did a 16.9. And then we did the 16.5, which we completely messed up the last, we bottle jobbed it on the last couple of corners. But then it uploaded, it uploaded the wrong replay. So this is where in my lap, I bottle jobbed it. If this looks a bit too clean, then it's the wrong replay. It'll show you a 16.9. No, so watch, this is going to be like a 4:16.9. It's uploaded the wrong replay. This is a typical Gran Turismo glitch. Watch, 16.9. There you go. So 16.9 for a 16.5 lap time. So it's actually uploaded the wrong ghost. It's crazy. Porco was saying, what pedals am I using? I am using the Fanatec V3 Club Sport with a load cell pedal. That's the ones I'm using. Believe the same pedals as Rory and Super GT use. They have pedal cams, I believe. Do you see that, Mo? That's the glitch I was telling you about. Yeah. So they've uploaded the wrong. So you can go back on my stream. Not, I don't even care enough, but I hit that curb as you're breaking down from 6th to 4th to get your rotation into the first apex and corner cut, and I hit the curb and it bounced me really, really wide, so it completely messed me up. So I lost probably 8/10, 9/10 throughout the last part of the chicane, the double chicane. So yeah, I can do a mid 15 if I grind it out. I could do a high 15 in a few laps, I think. 14.9. I don't know that I can do that lap with 400 or 500 miles, to be honest. Yes, Mohammed, I agree, because I was saying at the start of the stream that last year on this combo, it was the Viper could compete with a Veyron, and it would have also been a nice little test to see just where the BOP is at. Just where the BOP is at, with all the different cars. Keep them stock setup, of course, but it would have been nice to see. I think the straights are too long to take out some of the cars, but what could the McLaren do, for example? What could the McLaren compete? Could the McLaren make up some time for the Porsche curves and so on and so forth? Get a gold in the M4, yeah. What about the Suzuki Swift? Get a gold in the Suzuki Swift. I'll give you the same value in money in gold if you can do that. 91 likes, guys. If we can get another 9 likes in stream, if we can hit 100 likes, I've got a video to show you guys, and we can sit and chill and watch a video together. So do we have 9 more likes in stream just to get us and we can go and watch a video? 92, 8 more. Renault Megane. Any advice for setting brake force? Do I have any advice for setting the brake force? That's a detailed answer, Porco. It's really about what you're comfortable with. Like, do you have the brake performance kit installed? Which means, so I'm assuming, you got the CSL Elite V2, struggling to get used to them. So what I would say, Porco, and again, this is anecdotal, right? It's not definitive. It's all preference. If you don't like an incredibly stiff pedal with no movement in it, I personally don't like it. I don't love an overly stiff pedal. So if you go and watch the video that I had, which is, I had 2 videos about the brake issues I had, which had a pedal cam on them, and I have about 3 inches of travel in my load cell. So even though it's a load cell and the braking is done in brake force and brake pressure, I still use the travel distance to gauge, so I'm still feeling the pedal traveling a little bit, if that makes sense. So you really, it's, nobody can tell you what's good, Porco, because nobody can feel what's right for you. You just got to get it to a position where you're like, I'm comfortable with this now. I feel this is right for me. And I know that's not the answer you're wanting to hear, but braking and brake forces is such a personal thing that each person finds right for them, that I can only just advise you how to do it, not what is the right answer. Well done, Susie. Well done on your time. 17 is very, very good lap. Luke, I need you to upload your video, man, so I can watch it. Maybe I will go and do some of the license tests. You have a load cell, you need to get a 3D wrap. I don't know what that is, mate. But welcome in, just do it, Tom. I don't know if I've seen you in chat before, but thank you very much for stopping by. I don't know if you can explain this, what the 3D wrap is, or 3-drap, if I'm saying it correctly. Let's go through some of these. Elastometer. An engine. A soft made spring. Ah, right, okay. I did not know that, mate. I did not know that. So what I have is what I did for my pedals, which I would recommend anybody who has a set of pedals with 3 brake. If you only do Gran Turismo and you never use the clutch, right? Is remove the clutch and put your brake to the far left to create the space between your legs, because it's been a complete game changer for me doing that in terms of comfort for my knees, because the brake pedal and the accelerator so close together, my feet were just they were like hitting off the clutch and all sorts. So having the removing the clutch and putting in the brake has created that bigger gap, and I had to buy some spacers, so I went on to that site. What's it called? What is it called again? I forget what it's called. Etsy. And there was a guy who does 3D printed stuff for sim racers, and just bought these little spacers which filled in the gaps and made it so much more comfortable. It's so much more comfortable. Like your knee, because if you're doing brake pressure through, well, this is about biomechanics, this is now sports science, but whenever you want hip, knee, and ankle and joint alignment, and you're putting force through it, you want forces to go through your joints in a straight line, basically, or you're going to have damage and pain. And that's what I was doing with the load cell pedal. Is I had to bring, and you can see it from my video, the initial Did I Brake Check Key 25 video, you can see that my foot is at this really weird curved angle to bring it across from the clutch. And then in the update video, I actually brought them across, so, and put the spacers in. It's much, much better. Much, much better. Guys, thank you very, very much. 1,850 subscribers. And I got a free car. So my rig is the SimLab P1X. So again, I'm only using this as a reference. I don't mean to be talking about Steve, but he influenced me indirectly to get it. So basically, whenever I was like, what's the best thing to get? What does Super GT have? Oh, SimLab. And what is it, a Sparko seat? I'll have exactly what he has. Thanks very much. So he did his job. He influenced me. Like, I was like, this must be good if Super GT has it. So I'll buy that. And that's what I ended up getting. So the difference in the SimLab P1 and the SimLab P1X, the only difference is that the P1X comes with little like stilts, like platform, but you can put them onto the P1 anyway. Porco, it's completely unnecessary. Like, the setup I have is absolutely unnecessary for Gran Turismo. Like, it's overkill by a massive amount. Go on. Go on! Get in! Get in! It had to happen live on stream. It does happen. It does exist. That was like getting the winning goal in the World Cup finals. Oh my word. You have seen it live on stream. The million credits. Let's go. We've got a couple more of these as well. Let's do this one. See what happens. Okay. Go on, give us a car. But yeah, someone can probably post the, if you haven't seen it, Porco, there's a video on my channel where you can go and watch the setup tour of my room. Yep, we'll sell that one pretty quickly. Okay. $97 likes. 97 likes. Oh, a little gold bar. 100,000. We'll take that. That's handy. So yeah, if we get 98, 2 more, and we'll watch a video. I'll try and make it happen. Go on, give me gold. No way! Get in! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? 1 million credits? That's insane. Has that ever happened before? 2 times 1 million credits? I need to go and buy a lottery ticket. Look, you're right, mate. I absolutely do need to go and buy a lottery ticket. I've had in 2 years, and how many hundreds of thousands of miles have I done? I've had that about 3 times. 3 times ever. How many miles have I done on this account? Nearly 50,000 miles, right? 50,000 miles on this account, which is my primary account that I use for daily races. And I've had that happen to me about 3 times before, and I've had it happen twice in the same moment. That's insane. Insane. Hacker, I know. YouTuber perks live on stream. What can I say, True? RJ Tix, welcome in, mate, welcome in. How are you? Right. Who's going to get us to the 100 mark? For 100 likes. Who's going to do it? One more and we'll try something. Okay, let's come out of that. So far, we've done a top 10 in the time trial. We've walked through that. We've almost got a DR reset in race A. Brilliant. And we've done 2 times 2 million credits in the roulette, which has never happened to me before. So yeah, that's pretty good. But I want to finish off with the video. But we need 100. So if it gets to 100, we'll watch a video. Otherwise, I'm going to do some license tests. Bjorn, how's it going, mate? Good day, fine people. Doing race C. Not loving race C. Not loving race C. I find it a bit. I don't love setups. That's the thing. I don't love setups. I had massive understeer into a corner. Just do it, Tom. Massive understeer. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. I'm in the wrong account. These are the ones I've done, but I haven't on this account. So I was on my main account the last time, so I've already done these. I've already done these ones and I can't get to the next ones to do that. What shall we do? Missions? Drift mission? Which of these? Look at how much of the online mode I've done, guys. You can see I've really caned the online mode. Like, I think I did one thing here to get like the next level. I can't, Brandon. I'll get a DR reset, mate. I've already lost DR from it. I'll need to do like a race B from the back or a race C or something just to get my SR up. So, Holty, welcome in, mate. Like deployed, he says. Like deployed. Thank you very much, buddy. I hate setup. Yeah, I'm just not into it. Well, there's 100, right? So I've got 100 likes. So what I wanted to do, guys, there's not many in, that's okay. What I'll try to do is, you've heard me say, if you've read my community update posts, I've tried streaming GT World Series. I just don't perform as well whenever I stream it. And the one that I didn't stream from Suzuka, I uploaded it as a video for members only, because I didn't put any effort into it. You know, I know some of you said it's more effort than most people put into theirs that they publish. I just don't want to put out videos of a quality that I'm not happy with for that, but I do want to share the race, so I'm happy just to do like a basic commentary over it. So what I thought, who's fat? I don't even get into that debates. Oftentimes the results speak for themselves. Just do it, Tom. But I mean, I think I've heard Keith saying that wins faster, but it's irrelevant. It's about who's having the most fun. You know, it's about who's having the most fun. Reaper, welcome in, mate. Reaper, welcome in. How you been? You must be just getting up in the morning. So what I'm going to do here is, if this works, will it work? Is we're going to watch my race from last night in the GT World Series. If I can make this happen. If I can make this happen. So 1 second. So you just need to tell me, can you hear the sound of that coming through? Is that working? So there's no sound, no? No sound. There is sound? Ah, right, okay. Okay, it's working. And is the sound high enough compared to my voice? So, perfect. Okay, so we're just going to chill out, guys, and watch the GT World Series from last night, from my race. So, if you've just noticed, you'll see it's a strange lobby. There's some familiar faces. But we had 2 World Tour drivers in my lobby racing second accounts. So you see the top points was 326 points. But only the top 2 would get over 300 points. That's kind of my benchmark, is I want to be scoring over 300 points. So I thought, I'm dead from the offset here. Now, I was doing a bit of practice the night before, and I predicted to win. I said, I think at my level, which is about split 4 in this at 330 points approximately for a lobby, I said I think a 31.8 will be pole position. And I made that prediction. Now, in practice, I had been doing without a ghost, which is my big practice. The more I've been practicing more without a ghost, I had been doing 31.6. I even got a 31.3, which was an anomaly, but 31.6, 31.7s, and I would have been happy with a 31.8, but that's the lower end of what I would have been happy with without a ghost. And the strange thing about this particular qualifying, which you might have seen last night, is that depending on where you come out, now I've come out at the very, very back in 12th position, depending on where you come out, you can potentially get 3 laps done, okay? But not everyone will get 3 laps done. So everyone's in the queue here, so you can see them all queuing up to get their flying lap done. And I'm probably a little bit too patient. But God bless, that's Anton. So Anton was in earlier on. Anton, who we raced with last year at the Group 4 in Le Mans, became good friends. So this is basically us starting our first flying lap now. And yeah, hopefully let me know, is this still working for you guys? Is the volume okay and the volume balanced? Should I turn the mic down? Let me know. Let me know if this is working for you guys. So braking at the 100, in the first rotation, second, and just floored out of second gear. I found this left-hander, this coasting left-hander, to be quite difficult to get rotation. I wasn't as good in this one. The sound is okay, everything's fine, perfect. Didn't quite get the apex there, but got out in decent power. Like a 0.7 or 0.6 is a good sector 1. I think this is maybe a 0.8. It is. 0.8's fine. Now I'm very, very nervous at this stage. So look how much space I had. I could have gone to third gear a lot earlier. This is where I probably lost my 2/10 up this straight, because I was so conservative and so worried about going into the wall and ruining what had been a solid sector 1. That I just thought, you know what? Let's get the first lap in as a banker. Let's get a solid lap in, and then let's, you know, really, really push forward and try and do something good on the second lap. But turned out we were up by 2/10 in purple at that point in the lap. So bring it round, get on out in the straight, and then just try and bring this one home. See where we finish up for the first lap. And it turns out it wasn't a bad lap. I mean, it wasn't anything special, but it wasn't bad. 31.8 put us in pole position. So, you know, you can see there only 1 minute and 11 left. So I'm not going to be one of the ones that gets a third lap. But thank goodness that I did that lap here, because I think I made a mistake there in the exit. I got too much wheel spin. I don't think I brought it in here. I missed the secondary apex, go too deep. See, too late the brakes there. And then I didn't get the exit that I needed. So I was very late in the power, and I think we're a couple of tenths down here. So I'm already slow, and then I muck this up. And I go earlier in the power to try and make up the deficit, and then I just quit out. So yeah, basically that is the qualifying. But yeah, we'll jump into the race in a moment and have a little watch of that. Cars, are you still doing time trial? Thanks, Nicey. Sound is okay. Julian says the sound is okay. That's good. You're done. You're done. How'd you get on? So you can see there we've been pipped by Manu Rodri. Manu Rodri has been to the World Tour, I believe, several times. He's just pipped us by like 100th, which is unfortunate, but neither the two of us will be very happy with those times. It wasn't a particularly fast qualifying from either of us. I really should have been doing a 0.6, if I'm being honest. But I'll take it. So we're basically, well, we'll just let this time run down because I don't know how to fast forward this stuff. I have to make the decision here as to what tire I'm going to start on. So I had this debate with myself, like, do you just sort of try and stick with a World Tour driver, you know, and go on softs, and try and follow him and get away from the pack? or do I be the first driver to go in mediums because I'm pretty sure he'll start in softs? And I ended up just deciding, and I think I waited to the last minute to decide, I'm going to start in mediums. I'm going to start in mediums and be the first runner. And my thought process behind that is if he starts in softs, then he's going to pull away from me within a lap. He's going to break slipstream. That's going to give me clean air. And if I'm on mediums and get a bit of his slipstream, then potentially I can break away from the pack behind who might battle. And the last thing I want is anyone hitting into the back of me. And you can see me there just saying like easy into turn one, because like turn one can be an absolute, and you can see, I just got my mediums changed right at the last moment. At the very last moment I got them changed. I made the decision to go mediums. I just say here like let's go easy into turn one, you know, because everyone can sometimes be, it can be a complete bomb site with heavy damage on as well. So yeah, well done Ian. 421.464 is that should be a gold medal by about a second. Cars, am I right in saying? Good job, mate. So we've got in there Mario Sonic, who we've raced with. We've got in there the Katie the Kai. We've got Cece, TX3 driver. Ugandan Commando, a familiar name, who's in the third spot. My biggest concern here is someone behind me going to start on softs and then cause me problems, cause me difficulties. But here we are. Bow, put your hand on your chest for the theme. The wonderful theme for the the Nations Cup. So dramatic, isn't it? Yeah, Brandon, get your gold, get in and get out. Good job, mate. Good job, Holty. Good job, mate. Yeah. So, if you just joined Holty, we're just having a little bit of Mark Dooney. I didn't even see your name there, mate. I don't even think I've seen your name. Welcome in. Hope you're well. So here we go. This is it. So, unfortunately, this is my main account, and I hadn't bought the car on my main account, so that meant I couldn't put a livery on it. That livery is easily worth 3-4 tenths. So we're really at a disadvantage from the get-go, let's be honest. Bog standard livery, you know, had to rent the car on the back foot. So yeah, and that's Thomas Welbeck, which is our lab Dino, which is a good lad. He's a very quick driver as well. Well, I'm glad to have you here, Mark. Whether you want to lurk or have a chat, it's nice to see you in chat, mate. It's good to see you. There's Brea. I think Brea probably just went in without any warm-up or practice whatsoever in a second account, just for a bit of fun. I'd obviously been practicing for this and putting in some time. And there's Jordan Needham, which is Mario Sonic, a very good driver we like to race with. Yes, we've seen that, Mad Max. Yep, did see that. It's an amazing time. Like, I don't have a sniff at a 14.9. Mid-15s. Yeah, I can improve to that. 14.9, I can't see it. I can't see it. Although, I'm able to match them through the first two sectors. So this is the biggest. Turn one, on a rolling start like this, a couple of things you have to remember is I'm on mediums. I've got to adjust for the medium tyre, the cold tyre. I've got to adjust for the slipstream. I've got to adjust for the fact that I'm not hitting the braking point with the same pace as I am every other lap. So like I always find this to be a really, really difficult braking point to get right. Brake too early, someone will go into the back of you. Brake too late, you wreck your race. And I think we actually just get this just about right. So I'm now, the way he's taken off from me there, I'm now convinced that he is on the soft tyre. So that's good for me. And, you know, I'm just looking there behind me, 3/10 of a gap. He's probably in the softer mediums, 4 tenths now. So I don't want there to be anybody close to me. So I'm now thinking about P2. I'm thinking about my strategy as to how many laps. Something's happened to him behind me. That's perfect for me. That's giving me the space where nobody is going to be slipstreaming or sending range in this next hard braking point. But I have a terrible medium stint here. Nath, how's it going, mate? I'm sure you're absolutely flying in this week's daily. Did you get the world record last week? No, that wasn't you. Was it? In the Ford? You must have got one on, but good to see you, Nath. How are you anyway? See, there's an early mistake. First lap medium tires, but the gap has opened up to a second, so like we're not doing too bad. There's been overtakes that have happened, like P3, Dino has moved up to P3 from P4. So they're in a bit of a battle. I'm now thinking to myself, this is perfect for me. I just need to break slipstream here. If I can break slipstream to these guys, they'll potentially believe that I'm on the soft tire as well, and I'm just slower than P1. So if I can get them believing that I'm on the soft tire and I'm just slow, that'll be perfect for me, as long as I can keep that slipstream broken. But because I have no one fighting me, and I don't have to defend my line into turn 1, you can see I'm gaining like 2/10 there. That's just awful lines. Look at that, absolutely abysmal. I was so bad in this medium tire. I really wanted off. I've just lost the time that I gained. And yeah, that's not bad. We gained a little bit there. Yeah, I did okay. But yeah, so we're just really settling in. So at the moment, I need a top 2. Basically, I need a top 2 position because I need 300 points at least. Otherwise, it's a waste of time for me. At the level I'm racing at, like anything less than 300 points isn't really worthwhile. I need to go again, and I don't really want to go again because I can't really be bothered. I just want to be one and done. No worries, Brandon, you look after yourself, mate. Hope work goes okay for you, and hope, yes, let me know, Brandon, what we were talking about with work and stuff. Give me an update in that situation. Send me a message, mate, and let me know what you've arrived at in terms of decisions and stuff. Let me know offline, mate. Hope it's going well for you. Well, welcome in. So yeah, if you just joined, we're just watching the race from last night, just like talking through it, how we got on. But yeah, you can see the gap came right down to 1 second there. So, you know, Dino is quick. You know, Dino is my main threat here right now. I'm not focusing on P1. The whole race here, the whole battle here, is me focusing on P3 and focusing that delta. I need to get him outside 1.5 seconds because he's a quick driver, and I need to make sure. I mean, I absolutely nailed that, to be honest. That was a good exit. If he gets too comfortable, if I make a mistake and he gets under 8/10, then the slipstream will be too strong up these straights and he'll be right on me. So I really need to keep him outside 1.2 at the minimum. I've taken a real deep line there, and I've lost more time, so he's now under a second. So I'm feeling real pressure here. At the moment, I'm making far too many mistakes on my 3rd lap, and I need to just like get some more space between us, like make something happen to get him off me, because I don't want him getting comfortable in my slipstream. So I've had a good exit there, and that's given us like a 1/10.5 up to 1.2. So if we can pull on him a little bit, because if he had the same equal exit to us, he's going to gain 3/10 at least up this straight and be right in the thick of it. So we really hope that Ugandan Commando is like battling with Dino and they're not working together compliantly. I don't want them bump drafting or working together at this stage. But yeah, so that's the first lap that we get into the 33s. Whenever I was in practice, I was doing like 33.2, 0.3, which was good. That lap was the first semi-decent lap. The first 2 laps were absolute awful. Lap 2 was abysmal. But again, see, my sector 1's just awful. I kept missing apex. He's down to a second. So he's a quick driver. There has to be said. Again, he's under a second. So I'm beginning to feel the pressure here. Like, as to what's happened. There's one of our competitors who we've raced with many times before, the Kai. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. Just going over the race from last night, mate. The battle was mainly between me and Dino, and he's chipping away at that lead. He's matching my pace, but he's getting that slipstream up those straights, which is helping him. I don't even know if I come in this lap or not. I don't know if I come in this lap or lap 5, but basically your pit window was like lap 4 to lap 6. If you're starting the mediums, it's like a lap 4 to lap 6 pit window. And okay, so it's lap 5. So he's got 8 tenths on me there. So now he's under 8 tenths. So if you remember, I was saying beforehand, under 8 tenths is like a much more powerful slipstream, and then it gets even more powerful again under about 5 tenths. So I'm now sitting thinking, right, I'm going to be really, really under pressure here if he gets even more closer to me. So I think this might be the only time he actually had a decent sector 1. Let me see. Did I gap him here a little bit? No, he's still holding at 7 tenths. So I think it goes round here. I think we managed to keep him at bay. So we had a better exit there. We're just doing everything we can, but he's just chipping away with the slipstream. So he's going to come there at 6 tenths now. So he's really, really close to us. And putting us into a real position whereby we're going to be really, really under threat. So 6 tenths now. I've had a good exit there at least, to keep a gap up to 7, but I'm under pressure because one more long straight of this and then we're in a fight, and I don't want that. So I've kind of made my decision here that I'm coming in to pit, which is medium. It's not early, but it's early enough. There he is. Had a good exit. 3 tenths. He's right on us now. He's actually inside the radar. I pull in. He keeps on going. That's perfect for me. So now I'm going to go on to the softs, and I've got to do my soft stint. Who's come in? SDS is in. Welcome in. And Big Joe as well. How are yous? 1.5 is slipstream, Julian, but it gets incrementally stronger the closer that you get. So we're coming out now. We can see P6 is Stefan and Defcon. They might become apparent later on. So now that I'm hitting my soft stint, now it's a sprint to the end. So now that delta, you see that delta to P1, the red box beside my name, the 25 seconds. Now that is extremely important to me, because now I'm focusing on Manu Rodri is on his soft stint. So I need to be eating into that gap to bring it down as much as possible, that whenever he comes in for his medium tyres, that I have the chance, if I've got the pace, to potentially jump him. But that's going to be a tough task against a former World Tour driver, someone of his quality. So fortunately I'm significantly more confident, more comfortable here on the soft tyre. What I'm not comfortable and confident with is this corner. This left-hander was the bane of my life. I did not feel comfortable at all with that corner the entire race, and you have to do it 18 times. So I was exceptionally conservative. Now, look at the top 3, P2 to P4. They're coming in for their medium tyres now. So they've went for the overcut. Remember, the gap to Dino was 3 tenths whenever I was going into the pit. I needed to create some distance. My idea was, can I get him out of slipstream? So we're going to pass him now. Keep an eye on that delta, keep an eye on that gap. I'm into the braking zone. One good exit. What is it now? 1.1, 1.1, 1.2 potentially. So he's right there, but he's going to be in cold tyres now. My tyres have just warmed up. So I've got an opportunity now to put the pressure on him and potentially try and break this slipstream on this lap, if at all possible. And I've just gone purple. Okay, so warm set of tyres, a little bit less fuel. Absolutely nailed that exit there. Jimmy, welcome back in again, mate. I don't know how close Ugandan Commando and Dino are, but remember, they're our race now. We've just taken about half a second out of P1, because he'll be in the older tyres, 7 lap old softs now. I mean, the gap is now down to 0.9, so I mean, they're bump drafting. I can tell you for sure they'd be bump drafting there, because the gap was closed, and he's much quicker through that corner, that left-hander, than me. But I think I was good in this exit. I think this is where I was strong. Yeah, see that gap open right up by 0.2 to 1.2. It was my saving grace that for me against Dino, we each had parts of the track that we were better than each other at. My saving grace was that I was really good at getting an exit. There's the fastest lap, our first flying lap of 32.5. So just on the fastest lap of the race. My saving grace is I was getting a good launch out of the last corner up the straight to prevent him getting the full benefits off slip. So now we're holding him at 1.2, and this is where I begin to start settling in and doing, for my level, at my level of ability, some pretty strong laps, and doing some pretty good pace. And we're purple again by a little bit. But he's still in it. He's still in it at 1.2. You can see I'm looking back. I mean, this is 8 laps of intensity with Dino here. Like, we've been really, and it's hard as well, because like I always find it much easier to chase another car, whereas if I'm out leading, that's been a big weakness for me, has been leading the race. But you know, some of you may have been in here. The feedback that I got from Super GT was, I'm good at qualifying, but to work on my race, and he was very kind in the way he said it, so I've been working on my race. If Super GT takes the time to give you feedback to go and work on your race pace, like, you take that feedback on board, because he's saying it with kindness. So I mean, I've been trying to work on my race pace without a ghost, without other cars ahead of me, and I've improved again, another purple laps, so 32.4. Now these laps I'm putting in here, in soft tire stint, are matching the times in that was happening. Aside from Mikhail Hazal, this matches split 2 pace. So I mean, it's pretty solid, not amazing, but it's solid, the pace for my level. And I'm pretty happy with what I'm doing at the moment. Yeah, quali was really close. Okay, 1.6 up again. So I mean, we're beginning to start really flying here. Like, I'm really putting pressure on Dino. So you can see that I've just really settled in and found my rhythm here. And he's now under real pressure. He's on the verge of being at 1.5 seconds. So I now need to break his spurts basically and get him out of that 1.5. The minute I can get him out of 1.5 is whenever the gap will start opening up really quickly. So like, we're 0.3 up now. That was a pretty good exit. Let's see, I don't know, is this the 32.1, is it? Can't even remember, it was 32.1 or 32.2, but I think this might be our fastest lap of the race. So you see, bring him onto the straight there, he's at over 1.5 seconds, this is perfect. So he's getting no benefit up the straight now. Okay, 32.1. So that was a fastest lap than anyone other than Mikhail Hazal did last night in split 2, and that was clean air. I think that's quite good for my level. It's only about 3-4 off top split time. So I've improved my race pace there because I've been practicing for that. Yeah, I think we start, maybe the tires start kicking in now. Yeah, so there you go, right? So lap 9 was optimal. It was optimal tire temperature, it was optimal fuel weight, and now I'm beginning to slow down. But I've got the gap open to 1.7. Now look at Manny Rodri, he's down to 23. I've taken 2 and a bit seconds out of him now. So that's what we're focusing on now. I've got 2 focuses here. So Dino's made a mistake up to 1.9, he's carried too much speed. You can see the delta came down to 1.4 because he carried too much pace into the hairpin. So he gained on me, but then he lost massively in the exit. So I knew exactly what happened there. He's now at 2 seconds. I'm now thinking, right, this window is going to begin to open up very, very soon for Manny Rodri. He's now down to 23 seconds. I'm really, really chasing him down. So Dino is still there. Any mistake from me at all, and I'm done for. So you can see the time is now going back up a way. 32.3 still solid, but we're now going to decrease in pace with the tire wear kicking in, and we got 7 more laps to go, or 8 more laps to go off this race. But we're holding Dino to 2.1 seconds, so he hasn't given up. You know, he's doing a solid job himself. But we're bringing down Manny Rodri. He's at the end of his stint. He's on worn soft tires, 11 lap old soft tires. So we've now taken close to 3 seconds out of him. Now, I didn't know from my practice sessions what the exact pit loss is, but I knew it was somewhere around 20 seconds, you know, somewhere around there. So that's what I was focusing on, is how can I just need to keep on chipping away at this time and get as close to that as possible to give me a chance to jump him or be super close to him by the end. And we've gained another couple of tenths on him there, so he's really beginning to struggle at this stage. Morpheo 81, how's it going, mate? So I think we made a little bit of a mistake there, actually. That's probably our first real mistake on the soft stint. So the gap came right down there to 1.6. Thankfully, again, our good exit on the straight really saved us by 2 tenths. So now we've got the 3 seconds out of Manny Rodri doing this soft stint second. He's going to be going on to the mediums. So he's now in lap 12, you know, halfway around lap 12. The next lap or two, he's going to be really thinking about coming in. I get a little bit out of shape here again. Dino has brought it down to 1.6. I had a terrible exit from that corner, so now I'm feeling a little bit of pressure here. I think this is the lap where I sort of get a little bit out of sorts and make a few mistakes here. I start focusing too much on the deltas, not the racing lines, and he starts getting really, really close to me. And I think I hit the inside of that wall as well, did I? No, I actually nailed that exit and gained 2 tenths on him. I had a good exit there. But yeah, so 1.8, just braking with a 2.5 meter per second wind, going up that straight, just braking about 105 meters, just about 5 meters before the 100 board is where I'm braking in a straight line, dropping it down to first the rotation, powering out in second. Again, taking that really easy. I'm very conservative there. I don't mind losing a tenth on that corner. It's better for me to lose a tenth in that corner than to go wide and lose the entire race. I don't mind losing a tenth because I know I can gain it back elsewhere. It's just about me managing and mitigating risk to be consistent to get round 18 laps without binning my race. So the pace has really begun to drop off. So you can see from lap 7, 32.5, increased 32.4, 32.1, back up to a 32.3, a 32.6 and a 32.7. So it is pretty consistent, I think, you know, in terms of our pace gain and then drop off at the end. So it's not bad. But we've had a terrible sector 1 there. Dino has now brought himself back in the slip range under 1.5. So this is a concern for me, so I really do something special here to like hold them off and try and open that gap up as much as possible. And thankfully that was a good exit. It's just kept him on the fringes of 1.5 seconds. So he's coming right back at us here. Like, he's not giving up, he's not going away anywhere. He really is, you know, putting up a good fight here to like keep me honest, keep me under pressure. But I think I got another good exit. See, if you look at that delta coming right down to a second and opening up by 2 tenths, that's a good indicator that someone's outbraked themselves and they've went too deep in the corner. So whenever the delta comes down and then expands out again, you can tell they've overshot their corner. They've carried too much speed into it and then they've lost the time on the exit, which is good for me. So back up to 1.8 seconds. Manny Rodri is lap 13. it's down to 21 seconds dead, so we've taken the guts of 4.5 seconds out of him. It's going to be very, very close, because I said it's around about 20 seconds. He's going to be looking to come in for his pit stop at some point pretty soon. So, I mean, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, so, I mean, he's definitely pitting the next lap. So, I mean, he's done a stint 14 lap stint on soft tyres. Like, that's more than I did. I did 5 laps on the mediums and 13 laps on the soft tyres, and, you know, I'm beginning to struggle a little bit, so he's, you know, really, really struggling. You can see there's another 3 or 4 tenths out of him. So he's down to 20.6 seconds. And this is going to be very, very close. Dino, I think he's beginning to experience some tyre wear himself. You can see the gap came down to 1.9 there, but then opens up to 2.3. So, again, he's just outbraking himself in that hairpin, I think, every single time. It's probably somewhere where he can do better. But he gains it back on in the sharp left-hander. So there's Manny Rodri in the pits. We're coming on. We need to get all the power out on here to carry the speed. So this is going to be it to see where we are. We've got P3 2 seconds behind us. And where is he going to come out? It's 20.5 seconds. We've still kept it in the 32s, and there he is ahead of us, 2 seconds ahead, but bringing that right down into the braking zone to 7 tenths. So we're right with him. Now, this is really weird for me because, one, I've done this my first race. I've not had to follow any car or experience any dirty air at all. And it's a really strange dynamic because I'm chasing a guy on medium tyres, fresh medium tyres that are cold. And whilst I get dirty air in the fast sweeping corners like this, for example, like I'm almost running wide, where I noticed it more was the braking zones. So it's crazy how big of a difference you'll see in the braking here, how much later you can brake on the softs, right? It's like I make that apex, you know, I gain massive. I gain like 3 tenths, almost 4 tenths there in that braking zone. But this corner is absolute death. This corner here with dirty air, horrible. So I'm now really struggling, but here's what's concerning me, right? So you're going to see my lap time here. Now look, bearing in mind I was only losing 2 tenths per lap, 11, 12, 13, 14, 32.7. Wait till you see how slow my lap is, but look at what's more concerning. Because of how slow I've been going in the dirty air following someone, look, 33.2, I've lost half a second. That same half a second has now brought P3 back into the race. So now I'm sitting here going, flip, this P2 isn't even a foregone conclusion anymore, because now I can't push the pace against this guy giving me off dirty air and with like worse braking points. But now P3's back in the slip. So I'm beginning to panic a little bit and go, this is not good, because he's now at 1.1 seconds. But I think I get a pretty good exit there. So I'm catching Manny Rodri on the slow corners with the aggressive exits, but I'm losing it there. It's the medium and high speed corners, and that's where I'm losing time. And, you know, it's put me under significant pressure that P3 can come back at me. Now thankfully I'm holding to 1.4, but at no point, you can say how aggressive I can get into that corner there with the softer tyres. At no point am I not under pressure in this race. You know, it's been pushing the entire time. I hit the wall there actually. That cost me some time, that wasn't good. But I'm sticking in around this 0.7 of a second with a crossover with the fresh mediums versus the worn softs. Now, I'm gaining on Manny Rodri. You can see Dino and Defcon have had an overtakes happened. That's kind of helped me massively. That's put down at 2.6, 2.7 seconds. My focus is now 2 laps left. I've got him under half a second. How on earth did I get myself close enough to him to make a lunge to get past? Because I'm pretty sure if I came out of the pits ahead of him, I would have needed 2 seconds of extra pace, which I didn't have, to get past him. I would have won this race. He wouldn't have been able to stick with me in dirty air and mediums against softs into those braking zones. This is about as close as I get in lap 17. It's 3/10, and you know, I've held pretty good pace here, but I just can't get the traction. I just could not get the traction down with the worn tyres, and I've skidded a little bit there. I've went a bit wide. We're still holding them to 5:10. Now, this is a guy who's been to the World Tour, so this is not a slow driver I'm up against here. And again, really, really aggressive, making the apex on the brakes, holding them to 4/10. This is heating up. It's going to be a final lap battle down to 3/10. If I can keep him at 3/10 until the last corner, I'll get him on the straight. But just here, I just run wide. See the dirty air, it's kicked in, it lost me 3/10, 4/10. It was just, the fast corners were brutal, and I'm now at 1.1 seconds, having been at 3/10. So at this stage, I know I'm not going to, my tyres have pretty much hit a wall, they're about to die. It's gone on to the last lap. I've got a P3 behind me, has gained a second from the mistake I've just made. I now am just focusing on bringing home P2 if I can. So it's about pretty much just taking everything as easy as possible, nursing the tyres that I know are worn, knowing that it's unlikely, barring a mistake, that someone's going to take a second and a half out of me. And you can see that lap, like lap 17 jumped from a 32.9 to a 33.8. I mean, that's just how slow it was. You know, it's so much massively off the pace for us. But we find ourselves in this position whereby, you know, P3 is gaining on us, but I'm not pushing either. So I'm not exactly pushing the pace to try and, like, you're not going to get any points for doing like a 133.2 in the final lap. It's get it home, get the car home in second position, get the points, get in, get out, and do one. I've got to do this sweeping left-hander one more time, as easy as you like. Give ourselves all the space to do it. Fair play to P3, he was pushing right to the end, taking risks. But for me, we're going to bring this one home. We're going to get ourselves P2 in not the strongest lobby, but a very top-heavy lobby of fast drivers, a few World Tour drivers, and a race pace that was equal to sort of 350 points or thereabouts in Split 2. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys from last night, given that I didn't stream it. I'm not going to make a video. Maybe I'll trim this little commentary and upload it just to the members section. But hopefully he's enjoyed that. That put me 300, that's me just taking a screenshot for Twitter, 313 points. Not the biggest points, but the competition I was up against, the level of driver who I was racing against, I was very, very happy with my pace, at least in the soft stint. So, don't know, what do you think? Was that worthwhile, me sharing that with you, or hopefully he's enjoyed it? Yes, Kai, well done, mate, yourself, well done. It's always good to see you in a race, mate. Thank you, Born, thank you, Holty, Nicey, Juby, Mark, thank you very much. But yeah, I really, really enjoyed that race last night, I have to say. Very, very nervous again, but less nervous than I was whenever I was streaming it. So, like I said in my community update post, I did say the truth is, I don't really know how good I am at this game. I really don't. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm awful. You know, when I do daily races, I generally just jump in. When I have a bit of prep done for a race, I think I can perform at a decent level. But yeah, clean race, fastest lap bonus, and just a result that I was very, very happy with. But not so much the points. I don't really care about the points. It's more the pace. It was more the fact that in Key's race last night, I wouldn't have been out of place. With that pace, I would not have been out of place at all in Key's race. In fact, with that pace, it would have been me, Slayers, and Key battling for second position. You know, which for me is very, very good. In Group 2, like, which I'm awful at, if you want to see me bottle job it in Group 2, go back and watch the Deep Forest race from a month ago. I'm not good at this car. Like, I'm not strong at this car. I've only been learning this car. So, yeah. Hopefully he's enjoyed that. Hopefully it was fun to share as something a little bit different that I tried to set up. I'll just turn that off now and bring it back to this. But what I'm going to say, guys, is... where are we at? 112 likes, guys. Thank you very, very much, guys, for all the support today. All the new subscribers, the people who've hit the like button, who've enjoyed it. As I said, so today's stream, as a recap, did the TT, did a pretty decent lap, a credible lap. There's still a second in it for us, but it was decent. We did Bomb Site Race A, which we said we would do. We went in and got a couple of million on the roulette, which is a surprise. And we also shared our GT World Series race from last night, which, you know, puts us 2 races at 300 points. So, yeah, a little bit of a chilled out stream, a little bit different. Hopefully you've had an enjoyable stream. I've had an enjoyable stream. And maybe at some point over the weekend I'll get another stream in. Other than that, guys, I'm going to go and chill, do some shopping for my mum, drop some food around to her, and I will see you guys very soon. Take care.